Made it here to the job of the morning. We have our chip truck ready to go. Our chipper all set. We're gonna be chipping on the street, so we have the cones all set up. You can see the guys are already bringing a couple branches out. We have Jonathan unloading the machines. We're gonna need the stump grinder and the mini here. I'm gonna go around and kind of show you guys what we have to do today. We have to grind this stump here. We also have this stump here close to the fence, so I'm just gonna get it as close as I can without damaging that fence. Then back here we're just removing a couple dead things, like this branch here, this one here leaning towards the neighbors. So I have this one dead green ash tree here that we need to cut down. We're also removing all these trees right here on this fence line. So what the guys are doing here is they're trying to remove this metal fence so Joni could pass by with the saw and cut these down. Berardo's taking care of the stumps. He has to knock out every single little stump on here, so we have to get rid of that metal fence. We finished up with this area here. We got all the stumps done. Now all that's left is I'm gonna grab the mini and try to flatten out this the best I can. We have a little bit of cleanup, flatten down the rest of the stumps. We added this one tree here. It's leaning right up against the fence here. It's also right over this shed right here. Trying to get a rope around it so we could tie it up to one of these trees here. Plan is to put a rope around the end as well, cut it there and slowly bring it out with the mini here, and hopefully don't damage any of that area there. And then this one here shouldn't be an issue once we get that top piece off. While the guys start on that, I'm gonna start flattening down these stumps here. All done with this one tree. It was a little bit of a pain, but we got it done. I'm gonna take this one piece to the chipper with the machine, and then I'm gonna finish with this area here, just cleaning it up a little bit more, and then we're gonna head out of here to another set of trees. Done here. We cleaned this area up all nice, left it nice and clean. We did all the other stumps. There was one stump here, we left it nice and clean. Then there was this bigger stump here, grounded that one down, left it nice and clean as well. Put the fence back, got rid of this one difficult tree, knocked that out, left it nice and clean. We knocked out this one stump here, I flattened it out. We cleaned up the road, left it nice and clean. The driveway nice and clean, all the sidewalk. We loaded up both machines, the stump grinder and the mini. From here, we're moving on to 4 more trees that we need to knock out. They're pretty small, so it shouldn't take too long. It is the weekend, so we're gonna try to get out a bit early. Made it here to our next job. We set up the bucket on the grass. This is the one tree that we're cutting here. It's about a medium-sized tree. We're gonna do the stumps. We're gonna do this stump here, that one there, and this final one here. And then we're also gonna clean these surrounding trees. Finished up with this first tree. Still got to do a lot of trimming here. Still got these logs here left, plus all the stumps. My Duke's got us some KFC, so we're gonna have lunch and then we'll continue with work. All done with lunch. We're gonna get back to work. We're actually removing this one tree here. First we were only removing this one here. Now we're gonna do this second one here and just a little bit of trim up on this tree here. While the guys start working on these trees here, I'm gonna start knocking out all the stumps. done here. We got these 2 stumps done, cleaned it up, left it nice and clean. We got this smaller one done here. The guys cleaned up the sidewalk and the road, left it nice and clean. The truck's all ready to go. The bucket's all ready to go. They loaded all the machines up onto the truck. The mini and the stump grinder are all ready to go. On this area here, there was about 3 or 4 little stumps. We tried to clean it the best we could, flattened everything out. Stump here was pretty close to the shed, but we got it done, cleaned it up. Overall, the job looks nice. Cleaned up all the grass, cleaned up everything. We're all set for the day. It is the weekend, so we're gonna call it a little bit early. Bernardo already left with the chip truck. I'm gonna head back to the shop in the bucket. We have the Sterling there with the stump grinder and the mini all ready to go. We're gonna head back to the shop. I want to thank anybody who took their time out of the day to watch the video. Any questions, any comments, any tips for me, leave them down below. Catch you guys tomorrow.